Hello, everybody. Hello. How are we doing? How's everyone doing? Are we doing good? Are we doing good? How are we? Hello, everybody. This title alone gives me whiplash. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Hello. How are we doing? I'm going to turn the music. Wait, no, it's playing twice now. 1 second. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Hello, Fraser. Hello. Hi. Hello. How are we doing? Jack Manifold's just gone live. Fuck's sake. I thought I'd avoid any of those guys, but unfortunately not. It's 2 streams in a row where I've been sniped out. Whoa, that was close. What was close? Did I do something? But also, yeah, I wanted to speak about. I just shared a petition, and I'm going to share it at the end of this stream, just so I can like clarify to the people to not sign it if you're not from Britain. But yeah, how are we all? Are we good? iNabber, who's the daddy? The daddy GC wants to say sorry for Logan Paul and oh, okay, yeah. So basically, a lot of people have written me some fanfic. And we're going to read some today. And I think it's going to be good, you know. I think it's going to be good. I'm not sure which ones we're going to read. But, yeah. Oh, fuck. Didn't see that. Sorry. What were you doing? What were we doing? How are we all doing today? Right. I'm impressed. We've got 400 people here. And Jack's streaming, so you know I'm kind of surprised by that. But who cares? We're avoiding other people's stream right now. Okay, so I really don't know what to stream right now. But before we go any further, I do just want to say I am aware that I've done like 4 streams in a row, kind of relative to the same things. And I do just want to say, if you ever feel like I'm like overdoing it, just let me know. That's so loud. I need to turn it down. Thank you so much. You were joking about heat waves. Don't read heat waves. Well, we'll see. If the chat want it, unfortunately, we might have to do it unless it's too fucked up. But yeah. So I was gonna say, I just feel like it's fun to do because we have like a joke every day, and I want to stream after I do it because it's a load of fun, you know. So if you ever feel like I'm overdoing it, just let me know. But if you don't think I am, just let me know in the chat. Because yes. Okay, the chat's fucked up. Sorry, guys. There we go. Right. Okay. So, wait, well, wrong one. So this is the one everyone was fucking speaking about. Heatwave stories. Just admit it. Dream not foul. Complete dream, George and Sapnap moving together. And by the way, no disrespect to those authors, by the way. I think a lot of these guys probably know that there is a lot of obscurity to these fanfics. I'm not trying to disrespect them, but obviously they are a little bit obscure, such as the hot tub. I don't think I'm going to read these because I'm pretty sure they're smut, but I just wanted to read the descriptions. Yeah, and there's also Logan and Floyd, I believe. Oh, what just happened there? Hey, Oliver just subscribed. And by the way, did I just expose myself for knowing an actual genre of fanfic? Because yes, I do know what smut is. Somebody actually tweeted me earlier saying, I bet I never read smut before. I'm like, bitch, I've read smut of myself. No, I haven't. I don't know if there's smut of me, but there is this. Tulip Town. iNabber. Oh god. I did a bad thing, James. Fraser choked out. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. And then I can't. I don't know who wrote this for me. Azia was coffee, I believe, on Twitter wrote this. The group chat wrote this about Logan Paul. This is pretty short. Thank you to What Bound. Please don't read heat waves. It's gross. All right. Do you what do you want me to read? Do you want me just to go into one? Do you want me just to go into any of these? What if we? Do I just go in? Do you want me to? Yes or no? Which one would you prefer? My one? Would you prefer this one? Should we go through this one? It's completed. Okay. Okay, we'll start off soft. And then... Wait. What is this? Is that it? Oh, it's really short. Oh, but that's very... Wait, am I missing something? Wait, oh, is this... Oh, okay. Holy fucking shit. Somebody has wrote a massive whole load. Holy shit. Oh my god. Do I read this to you guys? Use AO3. What's AO3? Guys, explain to me what AO3 is. Archive of its own. Okay, okay. Wattpad is trash. Okay, let me try and get AO3 up. Oh my god, what? You guys, am I on the right website? I feel like I'm on some fucking dark web shit right now. Is this the right website? Before I enter, is this the right website? Am I about to like open fucking porn? I'm gonna open this on another browser before I go into this. I'm not. Okay, okay, no, it is fan stuff. It is fan stuff. Okay, I trust you guys a little bit. Only a little bit. What do I type into here? Guys, you guys can choose what I type into this right now. What do you want me to type into this right now? I'm kind of worried. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. Please actually don't read Helium. Serious, it's against the author's boundaries. Okay, no worries. We'll not do that. We'll not do that. Thanks for letting me know. Again, as I said. Okay, you want me to search iNabber? Okay. Okay. Wait. I don't think I'll come up on here. Wait, what? Oh my god. Thank you. Read Days Under the Moon by Days Under My Moon. It's safe to... I got rejected by Heatwaves. Do not read, please. I oh my god. What is... Okay, okay. Okay. What is this? How do I get into this? Guys, I feel like I might just have to use Wattpad. Wattpad's really easier. Should we read the one of me on Wattpad? Should we read the one of me on Wattpad? I feel like we should. Right? Okay. Alright. Oh my. Would I get banned for reading whatever this chapter is? I'm kind of worried about... Which one do I click on? Which one do I click on out of these chapters? Maybe so. Again, no disrespect to the author. This is about me, so I feel like I have the right to react to this. The first one? You want me to read the first one? I can't read all of it. Alright, alright. We'll start off, okay. Alright, we should put some music on, really, shouldn't we? Donation. You replied to me on Twitter saying that my reply... Smile Twit in your bio was too much of an out there. Smile Twit is not on my bio, and there's no way you can prove that. Let me find some reading music to put on, and then... Alright, ready? I've typed in reading music. Thank you. Thank you, Alex Kane. Okay, you ready for this? Are we ready for this? Can we all hear? Is that an appropriate sound level? Is that an appropriate sound level for everybody? Are we ready? I'm gonna fucking throw up. Fraser lay in bed, the warm July temperatures surrounding his room, an ache in his heart that lingered, one that was desperate. He sat up, pulling his duvet off of his warm, pale skin as he brushed a hand through his mousy brown hair. The watch that was wrapped... Sorry, I can't do this. Wrapped gently around his wrist. James still wasn't home. He was drinking with Will and George. Fraser has asked Alex if he was free, but Alex was too busy, so it was just Fraser alone. He slid his headphones on and played Medicine by Daughter. Is that a good song? I've never heard that song. He stared at the ceiling, absorbing the lyrics and the sound radiating from his headphones, humming gently. This is too loud now. This is too loud now. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. Suddenly, he heard the front door unlock and someone stumble in. He knocked the headphones onto his neck, letting them wrap around loosely. He got up and out of the covers and headed to the door to see a very drunk James stumbling through the house cluelessly. "James! What time do you call this?" Fraser exclaimed, rushing over to his intoxicated friend. "Dunno," James beamed drunkenly. "Let's just get you..." I'm sorry, this just isn't me. This just isn't me. Alright, let's continue. I've turned it down a little bit. What are we thinking so far? What are we thinking? Ratings out of 10, everybody? Ratings out of 10? Alright, ready. Where did Will go? Fraser asked. "He went to the park," James giggled. "And left you alone?" Fraser grunted, and as he assisted putting James into bed. "Oh, stop being such a worrier, Fraser. I'm a grown adult," James exclaimed as he crawled beneath the duvet. Fraser let out a sigh and exited the room, deciding to surrender his argument against James. That does sound like me, to be fair. He grabbed his coat from the coat hanger and slid it on. It was a long coat. Thanks for the detail. Fraser was a rather tall man, mousy brown hair. Thanks to the bits. Is this smart? We'll find out. It was a long coat. Fraser was a rather tall man, mousy brown hair, circular glasses around his soft, forgiving eye. Do I have forgiving eyes, guys? Do I have forgiving eyes? His hair ruffled to the side and a constant sad smile across his fucking... Am I being roasted right now? I feel like I'm being roasted right now. This is not nice. I'm 6'3", chat. Oh god, you guys... a lot of you are new. You didn't know that I'm tall, did you? A lot of people think I'm small. I'm like 6'3". Jesus. What do you mean we'll find out? What do you mean? What do you mean you'll find out what? That's like, Louisa, you know I'm tall. You know I'm tall. You're smaller than Alex. There's literally a photo of me stood next to Alex. I'm like basically the same height as James. Right, everyone shut the fuck up. We're continuing. Yet Fraser's appearance deceived as what was going inside was much more... I'm being roasted in this and I'm not happy. It was the early hour of the morning. A gentle rain fell down swiftly. Fraser decided to go and find Will, as from what James had said, Will had wandered into the Birchland Park in the drunken state he was in. Fraser walked swiftly through the darkened street, which were much quieter due to the time. It was almost comforting, as if everything had changed for those hours of the night. A chaotic city as of the day, but a quiet comfort at the... Have you been to London? That's utter bullshit. London's worse at night, man. London's fucking terrifying at night. He reached the front gate of the parks, instantly noting the gates had been locked. The gate lock had been tampered with, leaving the gate hanging loosely open, so Willany has committed a felony. Fraser pushed it gently, causing the gate to a rusty croak sort of noise. He slid into the park and began his search for Will. It wasn't hard to see the square-headed male who was ever so smaller than Fraser. Will's not that much smaller than me. Will was sat by the duck pond, which seemed to be more of a lake at times. The ducks were sat central of the island, which you could only assume they were napping. Will was drunkenly calling to them. "Quack bastards, wake up." So he was talking to Quackity. Nice. He called out at the ducks. Fraser walked behind him. "What are you doing?" Fraser asks. Talking to the quacking little pigeon. "Fucks," Will mumbling, throwing stones at the island. Jesus. Should we skip a bit forward? Alright. Let's go a little bit forward. Everybody. Let's go a little bit forward. Okay. I'm trying to... Wait, what? I've done something. I'm going home, Fraser grunted as he sat up from his crouching position. Will also stood, but lost his footing. He stumbled into the lake. "Fraser!" he called out as the deep water consumed him. Fraser stood there, just watching this take place. Will's desperate screams echoing through the park. Wait, did I kill Willany in this? Don't say I just murdered somebody. Did I just fucking murder someone, chat? Part of Fraser wanted to help, but instead he watched, narrowing his eyes at the darkness surrounding, focusing simply on his friend being swallowed by the water. Will frantically waved his body about, trying to keep above the water. Fraser bent down to the lake for some unknown reason. A sickly smile began growing upon his face. He put a hand out and tried to grab it, but his wet, slippery hand couldn't obtain a grip. Instead of helping Will, Fraser just put his hand on top of Will's head and began to push down, drowning Will. Will muffled, terrified cries there were no more. His limp body arose and fucking floated. What is going on? Can we get a fucking F in the chat for Will and E? Fraser stumbled back, looking what he had done. His head screaming thoughts. What? I mean, I know I'm not really on S2W much, but fuck me, I wouldn't kill him. What made him do that? Fraser desperately looked around and saw some soil in big plastic bags with ropes tied around. That's rather conveniently. So I buried Will at the bottom. That's fucking stupid. I want to go on to some dream stuff. Let's go on to dream. Let's just type in dream and see where this goes. Okay, which one do we go for? Actually, I'm sorry everybody, but I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I'm sorry, I do. I've got to do it. Oh god, no. Should we just read the titles? Okay, read at your own risk. Will has gone a crab ray. Let's get an F in the chat for Will. Dream's the CEO of this big company, and George has been hired as his assistant. We'll see how this goes. Dream X Reader mayhap. Thanks for the donation. Ayaraku. Apologize if I mispronounced that. What is X Reader? Please no DNF. Yeah. Should we do some iMalex? Should we do some iMalex fanfic? Or we could just like skip forward in the one we were just doing. Should we skip forward to Should we skip forward to? Oh my god, there are so many here. There's so much stuff here. Should we skip forward to Louder? Should we skip forward to Louder? I'm interested to know what happens in Louder. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Did not expect it to go down to that route. That is unexpected. I don't know what to say at this point. So Alex is now dead in this. Alex is also a ghost. Trigger warning for suicide, by the way. It was later on the night after James was told of Alex's passing by apparent suicide. Fraser led in bed. He was pestered. Will you two just bugger off, he said angrily. No. Why should we? Because I'm trying to sleep. We were trying to... Oh, so I'm being harassed by ghosts right now. So, oh my god, what the fuck is this? So I'm being told to kill James Marriott. What is this? Why is everyone dying and why am I the murderer? What is this? Oh my god. That is dark. That is very dark. So do I die in the end? Should we go to the conclusion? This isn't... One, a murderer, 3 victims. But in truth, they weren't all victims. And then again, in truth, they were all victims. Yet where was George Andrews? Why do you forgive me? Fraser asked, pulling away from the hug. Because Fraser... We're all responsible. I'm a fucking murderer in this. What? Oh, people actually want to know what happens. I guess it's like a murder mystery. Also, no hate to the author. I'm just... Why am I the villain? Why am I a murderer? Yeah, I'm the sussy imposter. I guess I am the sussy imposter. Can we get an RIP James Marriott? I mean, he's sponsored by Dell, so I'm sure he's not human too much. Right. Right, I'm sorry. That was very cursed. Should we move on to the Q&A? Should we move on to the Q&A? I guess I killed them at the expense of the E-Boys, right? Although I'm pretty sure they killed the E-Boys as well. Am I right? Okay. Wait, why is the music still playing? I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that was still on. Okay. Okay. All right. Who wants Q&A? Do we want Q&A? Do we want Q&A? Do we want Q&A? Yes, we do. We want Q&A. Okay. Okay, let's ask some questions. Would you consider joining 404 Twit, by the way? Please join us, your BFF. I will join 404 Twit. I don't even know what I'm actually agreeing to here. I could be agreeing to join, I don't know, ISIS, for all I know. I'm not going to join ISIS. I do need to say that, but I don't know what I'm agreeing to here. So, yes. Okay, so let's ask me some question. Okay, George Not Found, I'm sorry for calling your fanbase ISIS. I did not mean that. Ask me some questions. Ask me bloody anything. It's George's twit. Okay, I've learned another sub-twit today, and I'm going to be adopted by that probably by tomorrow evening. What are your boundaries? Half of our group is terrified after you saw the logo. Don't worry, I don't judge you that much. Only a little bit. Okay, my boundaries. As I said in my previous stream, I don't really have many boundaries. It's more just remain respectful amongst the community, among us in the community, am I right? And also, just don't draw anything NSFW with me. That's my only request. I don't care about fanfic, though. That's kind of funny. Oh, get it, 404 Not Found. Oh, that's pretty smart, actually. Yeah, I want to join 404 Twit because that's a cool name. I actually rate the creativity. You're responding to like 494,923 of my tweets, and you still aren't following me, plus opinions on SNF right now. I'll give you my opinions on SNF if you get this to 500 live concurrent viewers. Boundaries regarding PFPs, absolutely fine with anything of me. You're welcome to use anything. If an artist draws me, maybe ask the artist for permission because it's their drawing and not mine. But yeah, thoughts on Frenemies? I like the show. It's very entertaining and it's a shame it's ending. I'm not actually sure why it's ending. I have not looked into it. But yeah, put your questions in the chat, people. Put your questions in the chat. Not to be invasive, but do you like girls or boys more? I'm like 50-50, I think. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I have a girlfriend, but I think I'm 50-50 for sure. I'm not, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I've never really thought about that. It's quite an interesting question. You have to put a load of like handsome guys and a load of handsome women in front of me. You know, what do you think about Trisha leaving Frenemies? Yeah, again, I said it's a shame, but maybe there's a reason for it. I'm not too sure. Hi, I remember you from YouTube and made me realize I was bisexual, so thank you. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. How old are you? I'm actually 24 years old. A lot of you may be surprised by that. All lies, bisexual says. What do you mean? Did you read the Flogan fanfic? I did not. I did not. Louisa, you're old as well. And Louisa, can we all blame Louisa for being the person that teaches me about all of these fanfic stuff? Best fandom you've ever been in? Alright, this is going to sound like I'm pandering. Now, I've never really been in many fan bases. I'd say the only fan base I've ever really been in is Star Wars. But the introduction to this fan base, I mean, there's multiple fan bases. It's like sub-fan bases in a fan base. This is probably the nicest one, the Minecraft stuff. I definitely have not ever received a reception quite like it. So, yeah, I definitely think this is the nicest one I've ever interacted with, for sure. And that's not me just saying that. That's just based on the Star Wars fandom is fucking terrible. Based on, like, all the fucking YouTubers that try and, like, I don't know, blame the films on, like, SJW propaganda and shit. But there are also nice Star Wars people, for sure. But I actually really like this fan base. So, yeah. Favorite kind of pasta? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't think I have a specific one. Opinions on fan art. You're more than welcome to do any fan art of me. If I see your fan art, I will retweet it because I'll see the art and I'll be like, they've clearly put in, like I mean, even if it's like 10 minutes, you've put in your fucking time and energy to for some reason draw my ugly mug. So I very, very much appreciate that. Have you ever thought that you were adopted? No, but my granddad is adopted. So you never know. Maybe I'm also adopted. That actually makes no sense. But yeah. How long until Fraser catches up with the Dream SMP in one long stream? We could do that. I've never really, like, I guess spoken about the SMP that much in terms of lore on stream. But yeah. Again, as soon as I Fraser with Dream SMP, I genuinely would not want to join. That's my genuine God honest truth. I do not understand how those people manage to deal with the expectations they have and the 200,000 concurrent. Like, what's Jack on? Jack's on 142,000 live viewers right now. That's fucking terrifying. I genuinely would rather literally not be in this industry. That's like my worst nightmare. So yeah, I'll gladly watch through some Dream stuff. How about we do like how about on Saturday we do like a 2-3 hour stream, and we give all the donations to charity, whilst we watch all of that stuff. How about that? Thoughts on Timo Pukki? Pukki, absolutely elite. He's gonna ball out of the Euros. Norwich legend. We could do that. We'll do some charity stuff on Saturday. Also, a little birdie has told me that there may be, now I'm maybe not meant to say this, I may be in a YouTube original. I wasn't asked to be in it, but somebody else was asked to be in it, and they were allowed to bring someone into it, and I may be in it. I'm not going to say who, but it's to do with Pride Month, and it will involve making a lot of money for charity, and I'm hoping it'll go ahead this month. It'll be cool as fuck. It'll be so sick. That'll be so fucking cool, but we'll see. I don't know how true that is, and I won't say who it is because I don't want to put pressure on them, but how fucking beast would that be? How beast would that be, you know? Any advice for small streamers? Yes. So I understand that, like, for me, it's like, I mean, thank you. Opinions and Sapnap. Great content creator and clearly a lovely human being. Yeah, advice for small streamers. I mean, I know for me, I can just tweet out my link and it'll easily just like get at least like 100 viewers, which is amazing. But I understand for people that are now starting off, it's very much more difficult. And like, I put in so much grind, and I think that's what it all comes down to. If you truly want this job, you can have this job. Like, anybody can be where I am right now. I promise you, if you really wanted this job, you could put in the determination, put in the work, and you may have to like come out of your comfort zones, and that may be more difficult for some. But if you really put your mind to it, you can genuinely do it. When I was at university, I was in my 3rd year, and I was like going to, so I would wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, and I'd record a YouTube video. I'd then edit it until 8 a.m. and then I'd go to my university lecture, and then I'd come home, edit the rest of it, and then upload it to YouTube, go back to university, and then post it. And I was doing that for months in 3rd year whilst doing a dissertation. So like, you will have to very much put in so much graft where you'll probably fucking mentally strain yourself. But if you just put in grind and do what you love, put in the passion, you'll genuinely get here. I promise you, and you'll make loads of friends, probably a lot of money, and you could easily have a streaming career. So yeah, don't like think that it's just I hate when people are like, oh, you can only, like, a lot of influencers nowadays say to small influencers, oh, you can't do this anymore because there's too much saturation. You're never gonna get there because there's too many streamers and YouTubers now. It's bollocks. Anybody can be. I mean, look at the Dream SMP guys. A year and a half ago, I'd say most people didn't really know who those guys were, and now they're the biggest content creators in the world. That could be any of you. Any of you. So yeah. Don't think that you can't get into this because it's too late. Anyone can. I thought it was too late in 2017. Any music recommendations? Do you guys want to hear my top artists this month? I can read them out if you want them. Hold on. Let me get them up. Do you guys want to hear my top artists for this month? Also, this stream will be shorter than usual because I'm planning to make a video tonight. So, yeah. Okay. So, Okay. So my number 1 artist this month. Do any of you know who the Front Bottoms are? They're quite a small band, but they're amazing. Number 1 is the Front Bottoms. Number 2 is MGMT. Number 3 is 21 Pilots. Number 4 is Bring Me the Horizon. Number 5 is Toby Fox. Number 6 is Olivia Rodrigo. Number 7 is Harry Styles. And number 8 is actually James Marriott. Number 9 is Camellia, no idea who that is. I don't know how they're in now. I think it's probably just in a feature in a song I've listened to 20 times. Number 11, Alan Silvestri, who's like a music composer. Number 12, I've missed up the numbers. Number 12, Muse. Number 13, Paramore. Number 14, My Chemical Romance. Number 15, Michael Giacchino. Number 16, Oliver Tree. And number 17, Corpse. That's my most listened to artists this month. What do we think about that? What do we think? We liking it? Are we liking it? Favorite movie? The Dark Knight, for sure. How are we feeling? Sour is fantastic. Truly. Hello, Mr. iNabber. The Frogan group chat have something for you. I would check afterwards. My Chemical Romance. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a My Chemical Romance binge at the moment. I'm genuinely really in with their music right now. You haven't watched The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is one of the greatest films ever made. Like, it's not even like a controversial opinion at this point. But yeah, Undertale soundtrack. Yo, Undertale soundtrack. I've been listening to it all day for the last week, man. Like, genuinely, best fucking soundtrack on the planet. I can't think of anything better. Every song is good. Every single song is good on Undertale. I need to do a playthrough of Undertale, but we'd be here for too long. I swear to God. You listen to Bring Me the Horizon? Fuck yeah. I need to see them live so badly. Imagine seeing their song with Baby Metal live. God, that would be so elite, wouldn't it? Also, I am planning to do a Minecraft SMP thing. It's not an SMP. A fucking, what's it called? A hardcore mode sometime soon. Because I haven't played Minecraft in like 5 months. And I figured we may as well cater to the audience a little bit. Not an SMP. Because we know what happens with SMPs from creators that aren't in the Dream SMP. It crashes and burns after 2 days. We'll we'll call it something. We'll give it a name. What do we give it a name? What do we give it? What do we give the SMP name? Not the SMP. It's not an SMP. It's a story. It's a playthrough. Alamo shade. That was no shade. It was more facts. Shibecraft. That is very good. That is a very good name. I rate Shibecraft. What are we thinking about Shibecraft? Smile Nabber Hardcore World. Frasercraft. I think Shibecraft sounds good, you know. That's got a really nice, appealing name. What's the most annoying thing about being a content creator? I think a lot of people have unrealistic expectations of content creators. I do. I think some people really are a bit too... I think a lot of people seem to think that content creators aren't humans and that they are these robots and machines that must respond to absolutely everything and do absolutely everything and be the best person on the planet. And I think that's such an unrealistic and dehumanizing perspective of content creators, because at the end of the day, I am just another human being. I'm not a businessman. I stumbled into this from grinding, and here I am today with an audience. So I think a lot of people really do look, and I think content creators definitely have responsibility to like set standards for their audience, but also I think a lot of people need to at least check their expectations for content creators, because some people just go way too far and beyond for their expectations for a content creator. I really think that it can really... I know that it fucks up a lot of content creators. Like 90% of content creators get fucked up by some of the expectations of them. And I'll give you a real fact here. Most content creators are lovely people. Like, I'll see people getting shit and I'll be like, you probably don't know it, but that content creator in real life is absolutely lovely. There are a few which are fucking terrible. Gabbie Hanna for one. I mean, I'm doing a video tomorrow speaking about my experience of Gabbie Hanna, but I was thinking about it today and I was just looking back at it. My friendship with her was just her purely using me, probably manipulating me and gaslighting me into making defenses of her. And whilst I think in parts she has been like not wrong in some situations, man, she's just a nasty person. Like, yeah, some of my content. So I mean, all the British guys. I've never. Okay, that's a lie. I've had one issue with, I think, like one British YouTuber. That's it. And that's not an issue anymore. That's about it. A lot of American YouTubers I've had not issues with, but like I see as, you know, not exactly nice people. She really is. Yeah, I mean, especially that research you did earlier, at least, like about Gabbie. Fucking hell, man. Jeffree Star. No, Jeffree Star is literally not even a human being. That's why I wasn't describing him in that category. Call her out on a manipulation. Yeah, I mean, I think it's more the gaslighting. Like, I was looking back on that tweet and after all this new Jessie Smile stuff come out, I was looking back at that tweet she sent me, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude. You were genuinely, like, lying to my face and, like, just gaslighting me into thinking you're right in this situation, so I defend you. The thing is, she got really mad at me because I wasn't. So I have spoken to Gabbie quite a bit in private, and she was giving me her perspective on the Jessie Smile situation a few times here and there. And I really didn't know much about it, so I was kind of taken at her word. And I didn't say anything publicly because I haven't done the research. I only have a biased perspective from one human being. And she got so fucking mad at me because I didn't come onto YouTube and Twitter and defend her. And now imagine if I did defend her, given all of the stuff that has come out now, that she was lying about everything. Like, imagine that, man. She is like the queen of gaslighting, I swear to fucking God. You know? Are you friends with any big CCs? I don't know. Am I friends? I don't know who the biggest YouTuber is that I'm friends with. I can't really think of any content creators who are like massive. Do we know any? She just seems mentally unwell. Well, I don't know who remembers my stream from a few weeks ago where I was saying I'm not going to do a video on Gabbie Hanna because I can clearly see that she's not doing well. But then it turned out that she was completely lying when she put on a Patreon that she's trolling. And now it's turned out she was lying to me even in the past as well. You know? Is Gary neurodivergent? I mean, I think she is, but that, I mean, I know absolutely lovely neurodivergent people. It's not, I mean, being neurodivergent is an excuse to gaslight and lie and manipulate everybody. And I'm not saying you said that, but like, even, I believe she is. But even so, that's not, what the fuck is going on? Is my YouTube subs coming through? I think it is. That being neurodivergent is an excuse to be a cunt to people. And I think everybody agrees on that. So based on that comment, like, even, like, I'm not going to take that into context because some of the things she has done is absolutely horrible, you know? I mean, some of the closest people to me, and I'm not going to name who, like, it's not a content creator or anything, are neurodivergent, and they're absolutely lovely, you know? I really don't think it makes any difference. I really don't. Yeah. And that's not me trying to be an edgy dick, by the way. Are we talking about Gabbie Hanna now? Yeah, because we kind of go on there from... You guys can still ask me questions, by the way. I am going to end the stream soon, but you guys can continue asking me questions and stuff. Well, I mean, yeah. This stream has been very humanizing. It doesn't really set in for a lot of viewers, but you respond to questions really sets in how quick-witted you are. Props to you. Well, thank you. I feel like I'm quick-witted because I've been doing this for so long now. God, not Garbage Hanna again. Yes, Garbage Hanna again. That's a good name. I put that in my YouTube title tomorrow if it would do bad in SEO, although it would do bad in SEO. Are you okay with being tagged in fan art? Yeah, I'll retweet your fan art if I see it. If I don't retweet your fan art, please don't feel offended. It's just because I haven't seen it. Why is that coming through? Nobody's subscribing. I think YouTube subs are coming through. But if that is Twitch, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Are there any games you're interested in playing on stream? Not right now. Minecraft, that's about it. I have severe ADHD, so I'm not saying it's an excuse, but it would explain some of her behaviour. I can agree it would explain some of it, but at the same time, she lied about hanging out with a rape victim. I don't think that I mean, that's the main thing, and I don't really think that's an explanation. Sorry, not a rape victim, a rapist. Sorry, she lied about hanging out with a rapist, who raped her friend, by the way. So, yeah. Sorry, I should have given you a fucking trigger warning then. Sorry about that. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why, I mean, for certain behaviour, I can get what you mean, but that is just over the line, you know. And it's the fact that she continuously lied about it for months and months, if not years, you know. That's what my video tomorrow is going to be about. Are you from London? I can kind of tell. I'm not actually from London. I was born in Gloucestershire, and then I moved to East Anglia, Suffolk, and then I moved to Lincoln, and now I moved to London. So I've only lived in London for 2 years of my life, maybe 2.5 years. But yeah, I'm sorry. What? Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, don't get me wrong. I understand that she's her being neurodivergent has probably affected her actions in some situations. But the main thing I'm talking about here is her lying about hanging out with a fucking rapist. That's what I'm talking about. So please don't take me for wrong here. Okay. She went on that podcast, was screaming about Jessie. Look, put that in the research doc. If you already haven't. On the 26th of June, are you watching Dan How Pride Month video? I noticed that video was on his channel because I checked his channel the other day. And I checked that it's like a premiere right now. And yeah, I'll definitely watch that video. Is it a video or a stream? My pals have ADHD and don't hang out with rapists. Yes, same. I know plenty of people with ADHD and they don't hang out with rapists. Like, I mean, it shouldn't even have to be said. Do you like the rain? Nah, there is genuinely nothing better than going to bed and it starts raining. Oh, God. I could go to sleep straight away if it's raining at night. Especially heavy rain and thunder and lightning. Oh, my God. Literally the best. The best. I can't believe you're subjecting me to that. Luce, please, just find a few clips. Find a few clips. Find a few clips. And then just align it with parts where she's contradicted herself and put it in the doc. Sorry, I'm giving instructions right now. What do you think about Gabbie overusing trigger words or victimizing herself when she is wrong? Yeah, it's the prime thing she does. It's gaslighting. She gaslights everybody. She victimized herself to me when she was basically trying to make me out to sound like a monster because I wouldn't make a video about Jessie Smiles. And also, even if Gabbie Hanna was in the right in that situation, I don't think I need to make a video about it. I really don't. Like, I don't make a video about absolutely everything. Like, yeah, I cover touchy subjects, but I don't make videos about fucking everything. Am I going to make a video about this frenemy stuff? No, I'm not. There's things I just can't be bothered to cover and things I just don't want to cover. Like, me being friends, like, this is my problem. This is why I know she was using me. It's because she, in her mind, inherently believed, because she built a friendship with me that was built on me defending her in the past, which makes me look like a mug now. She believed that because we were friends, I have to make a video defending her, which is fucking balmy, you know? So yeah. Hey man, you got some clear as fuck skin. I've got spots right there right now, which is really fucking annoying. But if we cover that up, right now my skin is like perfecto. But I like fucking moisturize and like have a fucking skin routine. Clearly not right now. But like, I found out that you're meant to like fucking moisturize your entire body after you shower. And I've been doing that for like the last month. And my skin feels really good. So yeah, it takes a while though. Moisturizing your entire fucking body after you shower. Yeah. Favorite ice cream flavor? It's is it I think coffee. Have you ever had coffee ice cream? You ever had coffee ice cream, chat? Anything coffee is elite, to be fair. But have you ever had coffee ice cream? That shit's elite, man. Especially when it comes in like a fancy place and you get like little fucking biscuits and shit in it. Mate, that is so elite. Coffee cake as well. Is coffee and walnut cake. My lord. I'm currently not eating like any carbs a day. I'm on like 10 to 20 grams of carbs a day. And the average intake is 200 to 300 grams a day. And oh my god, I would love to have a slice of coffee and walnut cake right now. Old people taste. Louisa. Get the fuck out of this chat. Favorite ice cream topping? I don't really have toppings, to be honest with you. Can you guys give me any suggestions? Can you guys give me any... No, Louisa, don't go. You hate coffee? I have a coffee right here. It's cold now, though, because I didn't drink it all. Caramel. I like caramel. I'll have that in a frappuccino. Guys, you guys are making me hungry, man. Well, I like a classic, like a 99 with a little fucking chocolate thing in it, you know? That shit's elite. A good old-fashioned 99. That's like a flake, yeah. They're elite, man. Those are the best. Yeah, those remind me of my childhood. You know what is also severely underrated? And I think it's like maybe a bit of a British person thing. Yeah. So you know when in Britain when you go to like a seaside town and like they have the little stores of they have ice creams and shit in there, but then they have hot fucking fresh donuts and it's like the donuts aren't even together, they're falling apart, but it's warm and sugary and fucking unreal. Do you guys know what I mean? I'm not the only one that's experienced this, right? That shit was genuinely elite when I was a child. You get like 5 donuts for like £2. That shit was unreal. The sugar donuts at seaside towns. Unbelievable. Probably like the best things, man. Genuinely god tier. And if you haven't experienced that, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Hi Fraser. Hello Mango. How you doing? Ellie, the value was unmatched. Yeah, it was so cheap. It was so cheap, man. What do you think of pumpkin ice cream? I've never had it. I've never even ate pumpkin. I just assumed pumpkins were like for Halloween and shit. I didn't know people actually ate that shit. Oh, the fuck? fuck is that? Is that YouTube subs? It's YouTube subs going through again. That exists. What exists? What if? Where's my sugar donuts? I mean, there are seasides. I mean, I grew up next to a seaside, so I mean, I had it pretty frequently because my mum and my nan would go to the seaside when I was younger, like because we lived right next to it, and they'd come back with like sugary donuts or some shit. Talk about Rachel Oates and Gabbie. Has there been more to the story? I feel bad for Rachel Oates. She's another person that Gabbie came after for no fucking real reason other than she mocked her and made like a quite short joke book about Gabbie's poetry. I mean, we probably should have took it as a red flag how badly Gabbie Hanna responded to not the backlash, but the people mocking her poetry. Clear up on some of the things you said about Rachel Oates. Gabbie says... Gabbie sent her the books of the poems to review and only attacked her after Rachel gave. Oh! Gabbie sent her the books? I thought you were being mean. I thought you were like criticizing me then. I got very anxious. Yo, if you could like, yo, Luce, could you put that in our document as well? I'm sorry to keep fucking working you like this. Yeah, fucking hell. That's elite. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? Like, elite mentality at the worst point of... I'm going to send you this fucking book. And if you say a nasty thing... No, if you criticize it... Because I'm giving you this book to be a critique. And if you actually criticize it in a negative light... I'm going to fucking ruin your life. Like, elite mentality of a fucking supervillain, you know? That shit is... That is like... Man. She's like... I mean, I'd say she's like Onision. But like... I mean, Onision... He's a criminal, isn't he? So... I mean... No, maybe not. Maybe not. Yes, master. Fuck it out. I'll pay you. Well, I haven't paid you this week, but I will. Rachel have to comment on the video as well. She might be. Oh, yo, I'll send her a DM. I'll follow. Does she have Twitter? Does Rachel Oates have Twitter? If she does, I will bloody drop her a follow. My friend. Does Rachel Oates have Twitter? Can somebody link me Rachel Oates' Twitter account? I'd love to drop her a follow. I swear Gabbie doesn't know that her victim card expired. Who's your favorite YouTubers? Oh, this is a fucking good one. Who is my favorite YouTubers? Star Wars Theory, Den of Nerds. You guys don't know these probably. Fuck, who else? I mean, I've been watching Dream speedruns quite a lot. I watch a lot of speedrunning shit right now just because I'm kind of fucking hooked on that stuff. I mean, should I go to my sub box? Should I go to my sub box? Hold on. Also my sub box right now. Star Wars Fury, Angelica Oles. Sub to Cody Co. Cody Co is up there as well for sure. I watched Tommy's videos as well. And also Quackity, definitely. I can't see anything else. Oh, and like a lot of football YouTubers. But Cody Co's elite. Shibecraft when? Yeah, I feel like we should... Do you guys want me to do Shibecraft? Shall we do Shibecraft? Fish and chips with salt and vinegar or without vinegar. Thank you very much. Anyone that puts vinegar on their fish and chips genuinely scares me. My brother used to fucking drench his fish and chips in vinegar, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to lose all forms of taste? And also, when I used to go to a fish and chip shop, I wouldn't get fish. I would get a battered sausage, because battered sausage is unreal. You should build a Kennedy statue on Minecraft. I think you severely overestimate my Minecraft abilities. You guys will see how terrible I am at Minecraft. It's fucking abysmal. It's genuinely abysmal. Hey, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the Blaze stream. Battered sausage is better than fish. Nah, how did SSMP outlive Shibe SMP? Because Shibe SMP was a mess. Bro, I drank vinegar. You drank vinegar. What is wrong with you, Daisy? What is wrong with you? Steak and kidney pudding, pretty elite, to be fair. I'll give you that. I do love any form of pie, to be honest with you. But, yeah. What inspired you to start making content? I just liked the YouTubers that I watched at the time and just thought, hey, why don't I try that? Bring back Shibe SMP. Maybe we can play it in private, Louisa. Or if I do an SMP, Louisa, you can join and a couple others. Not an SMP, a realm. Like you and Harry and Luce, for example. The people in the mods and the rest of the mods and stuff like that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna end the stream soon. What's your opinion on black pudding? I'm kind of mixed. It kind of depends on how it is. I like it sometimes, but sometimes it tastes like fucking shit. I do realize it is just blood pudding, but yeah, Daisy literally just said. But yeah, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't have it optionally, but I would eat it, but I wouldn't have it if I could choose it. What would you be doing if you weren't a content creator? My plan was to become a teacher or try and become an author because I love fiction and I love reading and I love writing. And I'd love to still try. Do you watch Stephanie Sue? No, I don't. But I definitely would try at becoming an author, and I think I still will try eventually in the future. I know a lot of people want to become. See, in 2014, YouTubers wanted to become authors. In 2021, it's YouTubers want to become musicians, and I rate both of them. But I think I'd want to become an author, and it would be fiction. It wouldn't be anything to do with me. Yeah. What about white blood pudding? What the fuck? That sounds terrible. But yeah, maybe I will write something eventually. I really would love to write some fan fiction. No, just normal stories, man. Normal stories. I'd love to do a story in the vibe of in kind of like Stranger Things sort of thing, of how it's like teenagers solving mysteries and stuff like that. And there being like some evil entity. I love that sort of story setup. It's very generic, but it's so you can make it you can just base it on your own childhood. I really the new top DNF fanfiction writer. Yeah, hell yeah. How are you, my guy? Dan, I'm good. How are you? But yeah, I really would like to do mystery stuff, but also at the same time, I'd love to do a big, expansive universe-based story. But I think that would have to come after I've written a few stories, just to get into writing more, again, completing a story. But is it going to be gay? I mean, maybe. If you buy an author, I'd buy every book. Maybe I will start to write something. I've written things here and there. It never really came to fruition, but yeah, I need to finish the book. I'm reading Dune right now, which is pretty good. No, it's very good. I'm not what I'm saying. But yeah. Do you plan your stream topics way beforehand? I take recommendations, but also what's on my mind on the day. To be honest with you, it's not really a deep planning thing. Collab with Rachel when? Well, can you send me Rachel's Twitter account? Does she have Twitter? Because if she does, I want to drop her a follow. Hold on. She has Insta. I think she's live right now. Oh, I'll drop her a follow on Instagram. Do you have anything posted anywhere that you've written? No, I write it all on paper because I'm a fucking I'm a nut job like that. I write it. I don't type it. Maybe I should type it. Maybe that's why I don't get further. Hold on, let me follow Rachel Oates. Sorry if this stream, if I'm being a bit boring right now. This was only a very sporadic stream. Okay, I've just dropped Rachel Oates a follow. Hopefully she'll follow me back. Wow, I've never seen you stream. You seem so chill. Well, thank you, Conan. I appreciate that, my buddy. I am now about to come off, though, because I need to work on tomorrow's video. She has Twitch, though. Okay. Well, if she's streaming right now, just go in there and let her know that I followed her. Okay. Should we raid somebody, chat? Who do we raid? I don't know who to raid. I don't know anyone that I know that is live right now. Should we raid Minx? Should we raid Minx? Who are we saying? Jack Manifold? Okay. We'll raid Jack Manifold. Wait, Manifold or Minx? I could raid Rachel. True, but I don't really think she knows who I am. Manifold or Minx? Which one? Okay. Okay. Oh, she can't on my video? I don't know her at, though. Okay, we're going to raise Chat Manifold. Actually, no. Let's raid Minx. She has less viewers. Should we raid Minx? Yeah, let's do Minx. Let's do Minx. Let's do Minx. Can we do Minx because she has less viewers? Yeah? Are we all good for that? Are we all good? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get ready. I want everybody to spam beans. I want everybody to spam beans. Are we ready for this? Are we ready? Are we ready, everybody? Okay, hold on. Let's go.
Let me just see who to fucking raid, dude. Let me just see who to...
Your wits. Your wits. Yeah. Okay, and some...
Why am I not logged in? Okay, I'm ending now. I'm ending. Give me a bloody minute. I need to find someone to bloody fucking raid. I need to... Right, let me just... look at this. Alright, chat. We are going to raid... We've raided Casey quite a lot. Where I want to find someone that I haven't raided in a long time or ever. Does anyone know if Kiwo's ending? Is Emily? No, we actually raided Emily recently too. Fuck off with Hassan. Is Kiwo still going? Let me click on her stream. Is she? I know who to raid. Oh wait, she's still streaming? Perfect. Okay, perfect. We'll raid. Let's all give a fucking 3-way raid to fucking Kiwo. And she can never end. Right, mods, can you actually... Oh, wait. Could you raid for me? I don't know if I'm able to on... Here, hold on. Oh, no, it's raiding. We're good. It's good. It's good. Chat, I'm actually excited for Eager Rejects this Friday. We're starting to get plans again. We're starting to get plans again.